Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So we've been visiting the Windows Update page quite a bit after Microsoft rolled out the Patch Tuesday security update for Windows 11, 25, and 24H2 earlier this month, which I posted on, which is KB5074109. I'll leave the video for that linked. And this update has been causing headaches for a lot of users, and I have posted on a couple of problems that have been doing the rounds after the update rolled out, and we even received a update a day or so ago, KB5074109, which is an emergency out-of-band update to address problems that the update introduced. I'll leave that video linked as well. Now, just to give you another heads up, that if you are still using a modem for whatever reason, and your modem has suddenly stopped working after installing the said update 5074109, the first thing I think a lot of people are going to do is think it's a bug or another bug that the update is introduced, because as mentioned, I did say that the update has been problematic. But according to Microsoft says it's not a bug at all, but it's actually something that the update introduced on purpose. So if we head into the release notes for the said update, and I did touch on this when I posted the previous video on the update as a whole. One of the so-called improvements that rolled out was for compatibility, with Microsoft saying this update removes the following modem drivers. And here are the different modem drivers that were removed, with Microsoft saying modem hardware dependent on these specific drivers will no longer work in Windows. So this was done on purpose. So if you are experiencing the issue, you are not alone. And there have been a growing number of users who have reported that after installing the update, their modems are basically rendered unusable, which has been causing a lot of confusion, because this change was only mentioned in the update notes as I'm showing you right now. So a lot of people don't visit these update notes or don't even know about them. So if you're an average user using your modem and then you update and then the next thing it's not working, obviously you are going to presume the update was the issue or the cause of the problem. Now, there are a lot of user reports confirming modems are not working after the update. But according to Microsoft, you can see they've termed this compatibility. And according to Microsoft said that it did it for security reasons, because the modem drivers, as mentioned, are old and contain unpatched vulnerabilities. So from Microsoft's point of view, removing these drivers apparently helps improve the operating system's overall security. So if you are affected, that's the reason why, according to Microsoft. Now, if you want to so-called fix the issue, what you can do as a temporary workaround is you can uninstall the update. Now, it's not recommended, because obviously the update includes security fixes. But if the negatives, as I always say, are outweighing the positives, then you can uninstall the update by heading down to the bottom of your update history page, clicking on uninstall updates, finding the relevant update, clicking on uninstall, follow the prompts, and then restart your device. And then what I would suggest is come back afterwards, head to Windows Update, and then pause your updates for a couple of weeks, because if you don't pause it, it'll just reinstall itself because it is an automatic update. And then obviously then you can use the time to think of another solution or update to newer hardware or newer connection method and so on. Obviously this isn't a long-term solution, but if you are in a pinch, then you can try that. So I just wanted to get us all on the same page. I did mention that very briefly in the previous video, but thought that because there are numerous reports doing the rounds about a bit of online confusion regarding this change, I thought I'd just post this video just to get us all on the same page. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.